All right, guys, welcome to the channel, The Christian Rebel. My name's Brett. So, on this channel, I'd like to share the gospel with a lost and dying world. I want you to not conform to the pattern of this world, which can be found in Romans 12:2. I love the Bible. I love sharing the gospel. I've been a Christian for over 28 years, and that's why I created this channel because I'm a creative person. I love sharing what I like to do with people, and that's the gospel of Jesus Christ. So, with that being said, if you like good Christian and biblical content, please like, subscribe, and share with everyone you know. In today's video, we're going to be talking about that one rebel back in the day in Jesus' time, who was John the Baptist. And we're not going to, which he was a cousin of Jesus, but we're not going to go into so much as the history of John the Baptist. We're going to look at his job, his vocation, what he was called to do. He was called to go into the wilderness and make straight the way of the Lord, as it says in John chapter 1, verse 23. John replied, in the words of Isaiah the prophet, I am the voice of one calling in the wilderness. Make straight the way of the Lord. So now that we know what his calling is, his job, his vocation, his job was to go make straight the way of the Lord. So my question for you, as you saw in the thumbnail, it said, be like John. Now, I'm not advocating that you go eat a locust burger with a side of honey. Maybe the honey that would taste good, but not locusts. No. So can we be like John? If we were to talk to him today, he would say, be like Jesus.
Yeah!
Right? He would say, be like Jesus. But what I'm saying, in being like John, we have to go into the wilderness ourselves and make straight the way of the Lord. Because guess what? Jesus is coming soon. And if we as Christians and followers of Christ are not sharing the gospel, are we making this path straight, making straight the way for the Lord? No, we're not. We're not doing our job. As it says in let me look it up here. Mark 16:15. He said to them, go into all the world and preach the gospel to all creation. So our job may not be able to baptize people in a river and teach the gospel from a riverbanks or baptizing people in a river. It might be. It just might be. But our wilderness, our places that we need to go and share the gospel is our workplace, our job, our college that we go to, or even our high school. We got to go in there with God's grace and help to share the gospel to this lost and dying world. That's what I'm doing with this YouTube channel. I want to go out into the wilderness, even though it's here in my office, sharing the gospel. But I also like to go out and share the gospel where I work with my coworkers. So where's our wilderness? I'm going to ask that question again. Where's our wilderness? It could be our schools. It could be our jobs. It could be the inner city. Wherever you go on your daily walk or daily travels, that's our wilderness. That's your wilderness. We are to go out and share the gospel. So can we be like John? If we're not, we should be. We need to make straight the way for the Lord because he's coming soon. And we need to help people get ready by sharing the gospel and by sharing real Bible truths with people. So are you willing to be like John? Which he would say, be like Jesus. So let's go and share the gospel with a lost and dying world and make straight the way for the Lord. I love you guys. I'm praying for you. And until next time, you know what I'm going to say, be a rebel and always follow Jesus. So always keep the faith and please like, subscribe, and share with everyone you know. And hit that notification bell, please, because it will always help me help spread this channel and the gospel to other people. I love you guys. Praying for you. Always keep the faith. I'll catch you on the next one.